Give the order, enter the palace.
Father! I'll take you away!
Serena. My energy core is destroyed. I don't have much time left. Don't waste your effort. Come closer. This is the primordial spirit, Meridian. Only the Cereland royal family knows about this supreme treasure. Combined with my 50 years of spiritual power, it can rebuild your spirit Meridian and put you on the path of cultivation.
No, I don't want to cultivate. I just want you to be well.
Cereland hidden gods heed my command. At all costs escort the princess. Survive!
Father, it's been 2 years. I have finally fully refined the spirit meridian you left me, Father. Once I get my revenge, I will join you and Mother in the afterlife.
Princess, I have located the Life Pearl Cereland's supreme treasure.
Where is it?
At Prince Victor's manor in Drakenor.
Victor, I will make him pay in blood.
Little bunny, in your next life be a carefree wild rabbit. Don't be reborn here.
Princess!
Greetings, Your Highness. Please forgive me, Your Highness.
Raise your head.
What is your name? Where do you serve?
Your Highness, I am Joyce, the new menial maid in the manor.
That is a good name. Go pack your things. Serve by my side from today on.
How come Prince Victor came back from his campaign in Cereland with his hair completely white? I heard Prince Victor wanted to save the Princess of Cereland, but only found a charred corpse when he arrived. Prince Victor couldn't bear the shock, and his hair turned white overnight.
How could Prince Victor of Drakenor like the Princess of Cereland? You probably didn't know this. When Prince Victor was living as a commoner, it was thanks to her protection that he grew up safely. That's why Prince Victor fell deeply in love with her.
Stable boy, he is Vic, so it was I who let the enemy in.
Victor, I want you to look at my face. And pay back what you owe Cereland bit by bit.
Your Highness, please have some tea.
Mercy, Your Highness! Mercy, Your Highness!
You have her face, but not her soul. You're not her after all. Do you know how to read?
Your Highness, my family is poor. Surviving is a blessing in itself. I never dared dream of learning to read.
Come here, I'll teach you. This character is Joy. It shares the same meaning as your name, Joyce. Wish you much joy and happiness.
Your Highness, the tea is cold. I'll go fetch you another cup.
Your Highness. After she left the study, Joyce went straight back to her room. She had no contact with anyone. I also found out that she is indeed a refugee. 3 months ago, she was sold into the manor by her parents as a menial maid.
She has no spiritual power, and her background is clean. A pity she has that face.
Since you suspect her, Your Highness, why keep her by your side?
Friend or foe, I must keep her close to see her clearly.
Hey, please accept this little gift.
You've been assigned to serve His Highness. How do you still have time to visit me?
I am new here. I want to hear you explain the rules of the manor, lest I make a fatal mistake.
Here in Prince Victor's manor, aside from serving His Highness carefully, there is someone else whom you must treat as the future princess. She is Princess Jamie, the Empress Dowager's niece. By my count, she should arrive at the manor tomorrow.
Where is my cousin? Are you blind? How dare you bump into me? I didn't see you. Spare me, princess. You
actually have a face that looks so much like that bitch.
Which courtyard are you from? Princess, I am the prince's personal maid. Personal maid? Doesn't my cousin never let any woman get close to him? What a vixen! I see the corridor outside isn't very clean. Get on your knees and scrub every inch of it clean.
Yes, Princess.
Where is Joyce? Wasn't she supposed to attend to me? Your Highness Princess Jamie saw Joyce and is punishing her by making her clean the corridor.
It took me 3 years, and I couldn't get a single glance from my cousin. Yet with your seductive face, you dare to seduce him and make him keep you close. Any other orders, princess? Your face is quite dirty, too. Let me help you wipe it clean.
Since when can an outsider discipline the people in my manor?
How could you call me an outsider for a mere maid? Isn't she just relying on a face that looks somewhat like that bitch's? That bitch is already dead, torn to pieces. How long will you keep deceiving? Shut up yourself!
Guards, escort the princess home. From now on, without my permission, she is forbidden from stepping into my manor.
She told you to kneel and you just knelt obediently.
Your Highness, I am a lowly servant. I dare not disobey the princess's orders.
She would never kneel to anyone.
She was a noble princess back then who dared to make her kneel.
Get up from now on. Without my orders, you are not to kneel to anyone.
Yes, Your Highness. Your Highness,
Shut up. Someone, call the doctor.
Joyce, your medicine is ready. Thank you. Joyce, how could you drink it all at once? Isn't it bitter? It's bitter in big gulps and bitter in small sips. I might as well down it all. Better to get it over with. It's bitter in big gulps and bitter in small sips. I might as well down it all. Better to get it over with.
Who taught you to say that? Who?
Better to get it over with quick.
Who taught you to say that? Who was it?
Please calm down, Your Highness. No one taught me. I've taken my medicine like this since I was a kid.
I'll have someone send you some fruit later.
Are you okay, Joyce? His Highness was so scary.
Is His Highness always like this?
Tomorrow is the birthday of the Princess of Cireland. Every year around this time, His Highness is always so moody. Especially tomorrow, he'll definitely get drunk and won't let anyone near him. Shell respiration.
The primordial spirit is truly Cireland's treasure. It allows the spiritual power in my body to be converted into any attribute.
Why is he here?
Your Highness.
Serena.
Serena. I'm sorry, Serena. I was too late.
Didn't you give the order to slaughter everyone? Stop playing innocent.
I didn't, Serena, believe me. Serena, this is your favorite bracelet. I dug it out of the ruins. It's yours. And look, these are your favorite pastries from Lotus Pastry. Here are your favorite bliss flowers. I carved them into a bracelet. All of these are birthday gifts I prepared for you. Serena, do you like them?
Victor, your fake act of affection only disgusts me.
Of a piece. Do you know what it means? It's my title. Father wanted me and Cireland to be at peace forever. It was you. You ruined everything. Remember this, Victor. It's not that I'm sparing your life. I must first find Cireland's treasure before I take your life. Life Pearl isn't in the secret room.
Your Highness?
Life Pearl wasn't in the secret room.
I secretly searched the rest of the estate but found no trace of the Life Pearl.
Seems only Damien knows where our treasure is. Then I'll force him to hand it over.
Your Highness.
Did anyone enter the secret room last night?
Your Highness, I was guarding outside the whole time. No one entered.
Was it really just a dream? Where's Joyce?
What are your orders, Your Highness?
Why are you so happy today?
Your Highness, the peach blossoms have bloomed. Seeing them brings me joy.
You like peach blossoms?
I like all kinds of flowers. Whenever I see large flowers blooming, it feels like all the troubles simply disappear.
Let's go to the peach grove. I also want to see the blooming flowers.
She liked flowers too.
Who is Your Highness speaking of?
She was the purest and kindest soul in this world.
Was she?
Hide behind me. Don't move.
Watch out, Your Highness!
Joyce!
Your Highness, you're safe.
Someone call the royal doctor now! Doctor, how is she?
The sword pierced her heart meridian. I have already used spiritual power to seal the wound, but her pulse is getting weaker. I fear she won't last through the night.
At all costs, I order you to cure her.
Your Highness, it's not that I refuse to help. Our injuries are beyond medical cure.
Unless what?
Unless we have Life Pearl. This is the treasure of Searland. It can bring the dead back to life. Put Life Pearl beside the injured to nourish her for 48 hours, and it may save her life.
Your Highness, His Majesty is already unhappy with you lately. If you ask for Life Pearl, wouldn't it make His Majesty suspicious?
Enough nonsense. Watch over her closely. If anything happens to her, I will hold you accountable.
This girl is barely holding on. Why hasn't His Highness returned yet? Your Highness, your wound.
Ran into some thugs. I'm fine.
Whether you are Joyce or Serena, please, wake up soon. Your Highness, you've been keeping watch for a day and night. You are still injured. Please put your health first, Your Highness. I will leave her in your care, then guard her well. Yes, Your Highness.
Life Pearl! I finally found you. Thankfully, the primordial spirit meridian healed my wounds early. That's the pulse of Earth Power Shell respiration. Joyce! You bitch sneaking around, you really are a spy. Come quick! Good timing! Cousin Joyce stole the life pearl and tried to run.
Where is it?
Your Highness, I heard you were injured and wanted to give you this to heal you.
How dare you lie, cousin? I saw her use shell respiration. If I weren't sensitive to earth power, she would have stolen this treasure.
Your Highness, I am innocent. I grew up in poverty. I don't even have spiritual power. How could I know shell respiration? Please see the truth, Your Highness.
Your Highness.
There are indeed spiritual power within her.
I told you she was suspicious.
However, there is only a faint trace of water power.
The powers of 5 elements restrict each other if Joyce has a water spirit meridian. She can't practice earth spells at the same time, nor can she use shell respiration.
Jamie, I heard from the Empress Dowager. Your spiritual power has been unstable lately, which affected your vision. It's understandable if you made a mistake.
I know the princess has never liked me.
You bitch! I want to see how long you can pretend!
This ends here. It's getting late. Escort the princess back.
You're actually protecting this bitch and twisting the truth!
Jamie, she is mine. Watch your tongue.
Victor, you'll regret this!
I'll take you back to rest.
Your Highness,
Don't move. Call the doctor.
did he really believe me?
The life pearl has activated the hidden water spirit meridian inside her. Though this spiritual power is weak, it is full of life. If properly cultivated, she might step into the path of cultivation. This girl got a blessing in disguise.
Your Highness, I'm just a lowly maid. I don't deserve such a treasure. Your injuries need it more.
Just use it as I say. Rest well.
Is Victor really so confident to leave the life pearl behind? Does he really trust me? Or does he have other motives?
Your Highness, the assassins from yesterday must be remnants of Saraland. Joyce's identity is indeed highly suspicious. I will
Leave a few men to secretly protect her. The rest of you retreat.
and await orders. Yes, Your Highness.
Serena. It really is you.
Your Highness, I found out that apart from the life pearl in Saraland, there is another treasure called the primordial spirit meridian. Rumor has it that this treasure can allow someone incapable of cultivation to begin their cultivation. It can also freely convert the 5 spiritual power for their own use.
Such a heaven-defying item, why are there no rumors about it?
Because the flaw of this treasure is also very obvious. Only those with Saraland royal blood can use it. It also requires someone who has reached peak cultivation to nourish it with their lifelong power and transfer it into the user.
Is there anyone else who knows about this?
Your Highness, this treasure is too impractical. Aside from the ruler of Saraland, I'm afraid only you and I know. Tomorrow I will report this to His Majesty.
Your Highness.
My brother cannot know about this.
My apologies. The primordial spirit meridian is like a treasure perfectly tailor-made for you, Serena. You really are alive. I failed to protect you 2 years ago. This time I won't let anyone hurt you.
Your Highness, please have some tea.
How are your injuries?
Thank you for your concern. I am fully recovered. Your Highness, I return this treasure to you.
Keep it.
This is the legendary treasure of Saraland.
Just returning it to its rightful owner.
What do you mean, Your Highness?
Most people in Drakenor have metal spirit meridians and a few have earth spirit meridians. For us, the life pearl is only good for healing. You have a water spirit meridian. You can use it to cultivate.
What?
If there are any problems, I will take responsibility. Well,
Why are you treating me so well, Your Highness?
Of course it's because of his face.
Your Highness.
You should know you look just like my beloved. I want you to use this face to do what she cannot. And become who she wants to be. Since you found a blessing in disguise and awakened your spirit meridian, you shouldn't waste this opportunity. Come to me if you have questions.
Rest assured, Your Highness, I will work hard to cultivate.
You may leave.
Father was right. Only our royal blood of Theraland can bind the life pearl. With its help, I'll soon achieve ultimate mastery. Is Victor treating me as Serena's replacement to indulge me so much? Or does he have other schemes? Never mind. Now that Theraland's treasure has been retrieved, the next step is to kill Victor and take revenge. Greetings, Your Highness.
Follow me.
Your Highness, why did you bring me to this place?
Your water spiritual power needs a flowing water source to unleash its true power. This is the manor's back mountain. You can cultivate here from now on.
Since when did the manor have such a large back mountain?
Someone just happened to be selling the land. You talk too much. Just do what you're told.
To help me cultivate, did he specially buy the entire back mountain? Please instruct me, Your Highness.
Not bad. You even use the terrain.
Are you okay?
He struck just once and easily countered my full force attack. In a head-on fight, I'm no match for him.
You used the stream's power. The speed of your power turned to ice increased by half, but you made a fatal mistake.
What?
Water power is all about going with the flow. It flows around mountains and pools and valleys instead of clashing head-on.
What if you can't go around it?
Then build up your power. Wait for the right moment and strike without fail. Rather than exhausting yourself to cover your weaknesses, it's better to push your strengths to their absolute limit. The path of cultivation is about defying fate.
If water power alone isn't enough, then what about adding the offensive metal power? The 5 elemental powers have their own strengths and weaknesses. If all 5 are combined,
You really are clever. Train hard, Serena. I'll buy you more time.
Princess just got the news Drakenor is planning to attack Meridia.
Meridia is just like Cereland, staying isolated and valuing peace. Wasn't ruining Searland enough for Drakenor? Now they want to attack Meridia. Such wild ambition.
Princess, when Meridia and Drakenor go to war, we can use the chaos to rally our loyalists and restore our kingdom before that, Princess. The plan to assassinate Victor cannot be delayed any longer.
Joyce, come wash my back.
Does this bastard have eyes on his back?
What are you waiting for? Come here. Is it a rule of the manor to keep your eyes closed while serving me?
My apologies. Your Highness, those old scars on your body, how did you get them?
When I was a horse slave in my youth, I was beaten by abusive overseers.
Do you hate them?
No. Without them, I wouldn't have been saved by Serena.
If you don't hate them, why did you kill so many people in the Cerulean Palace?
I didn't.
Your Highness urgent summons from the palace. Your Highness, you're finally here! His Majesty was attacked! The captured assassins all poisoned themselves! His Majesty is furious!
Brother, are you alright?
I am fine. It must be Meridia's doing. They all used wood power Victor. I want you to lead troops immediately and march on Meridia to avenge me.
Brother, Meridia is remote. The mountain roads are rugged. Transporting supplies is difficult. This needs careful planning.
Victor. Speaking of which, it's time you married and had children. The Empress Dowager has always wanted to match you with Princess Jamie. Jamie is deeply in love with you too. A few days ago she even cried and begged me I intend to grant this marriage and will issue the decree soon.
Brother, I already have someone I love. I don't want to ruin the princess's life.
The one you love? Who is it? As long as you agree to lead troops against Meridia, and within 3 months bring back Meridia's national treasure, the ancient Heartwood, I will revoke the marriage decree and let you decide your own marriage. Victor, 2 years ago when I ordered you to attack Cerulean, you already refused me. Once I believe you will make the right choice, you may leave.
I shall take my leave.
Since returning from the palace, His Highness has locked himself in the study for 2 days. Is he all right?
His Majesty used his marriage to threaten him into marching on Meridia.
Isn't he the war god of Drakenor? He easily conquered Cerulean 2 years ago. Why is he afraid to attack Meridia?
This is top secret in Drakenor. All I can say is that battle wasn't as simple as it seems.
Joyce, come serve me.
Come grind the ink. What are you thinking about?
I heard the butler say tomorrow is your Highness's birthday. How would your Highness like to celebrate?
Could you dance for me?
I don't know how.
Just any dance will do.
I wish to go out of the manor to buy a dress for the dance. Please grant me permission.
Permission granted.
Please come in. Miss, the best bouquets are in the inner room. I will personally pick one for you. Greetings, Princess. Why did you come in person, Princess? It's too dangerous.
I tried every method to assassinate that scoundrel, but he easily thwarted them. Tomorrow is his birthday, and before he marches on Meridia, it's our last chance.
What is your plan, Princess? I am willing to risk my life.
Rest assured, Princess, I will get it done immediately. I won't fail you.
A mere servant of the manor dares to leave freely. Could this be your traitorous secret hideout? Reporting to your highness. I am here on his highness's orders to buy a dress for the dance. Refuse to admit it. Then I will beat a confession out of you. This time no one is here to protect you. Get her. Force her to use earth power. I want to see who she really is. Why is your power suddenly so strong? What are you all waiting for? Attack her together. Whoever kills this bitch will be rewarded with 100 taels of gold. This is water power impossible. Water power has always been seen as an auxiliary power. How could it be this powerful? Is it possible that the princess is just ignorant? Bitch, you dare mock me! Who exactly are you? If you kill me, the Empress Dowager won't let you off. I heard you unlocked your meridian at 3 and drew spiritual energy at 5. But now you're in your teens, and your spiritual power is stuck at tier 3. None of your business! Instead of obsessing over trivial romances, you'd better focus on cultivation. If you dare provoke me again. Princess, I have errands for the prince, so I'll take my leave. A lowly maid! How could she become so powerful? I'm going to see the Empress Dowager and ask her for justice!
Princess, from start to finish, this maid only used water power. Her identity shouldn't be an issue. Entering the palace to see the Empress Dowager will only bring shame to the Lee family.
The Empress Dowager's birthday is coming. As long as that bitch dares to show up, I will definitely humiliate her in public. Your Highness, this is the new dress I bought yesterday. Is it pretty?
Yes, I heard you ran into Princess Jamie. Were you hurt?
Rest assured, Your Highness. With your guidance recently, a few guards are no longer a match for me. Your Highness, didn't you want to see me dance?
Victor, look at my new dress. Isn't it pretty? When I grow up, I will wear the prettiest dress and perform for my beloved the most beautiful dance.
Can the princess even dance?
I can learn. I'll show you first once I master it.
Someone once said she'd only dance for her beloved. What about you?
With your majesty, what woman wouldn't be captivated? This is what I specially learned for you. This is the bliss flower wine I brewed myself. Please have a taste, Your Highness.
Aren't you afraid I poisoned it?
Dying in the arms of a beauty is a romantic end, Serena. I adore you.
Your Highness, you have the wrong person. I am Joyce.
You are Serena. Serena. Don't leave me.
Victor, you killed my whole family and caused countless people of Cereland to lose their homes and lives. How do you have the nerve to say that? What is your love? Is it making me lose everything only to beg for your protection, like a little dog wagging its tail for pity? You are not worthy. Today, I will kill you with my own hands. For the countless lost souls of Cereland, I will take my revenge. Why isn't it there?
King of Cereland, I advise you to hand over the treasure, and I will give you a quick death.
In your dreams!
My father's final move was the forbidden curse of Cereland. Once hit, no matter what treasures are used, it will leave a mark. Why is there no mark? Could it be? You weren't the one who massacred the palace that night. Everyone knows it was you. Even if it wasn't, you're still tied to that butcher. Once I find out the truth, I'll take your worthless life.
Guards. Your Highness, are you all right?
I'm fine. My body is unique. This knockout drug is useless.
Your Highness, why didn't you just tell Joyce the truth?
From someone she considers an enemy. She wouldn't believe a word I say. Better let her find out herself.
Aren't you afraid the princess might be blinded by hate and act recklessly, killing you first to vent her anger?
Ultimately, it's us who owe her. I'm willing to atone with my life. But she didn't do it. She isn't completely heartless toward me, right?
Whatever makes you happy, Your Highness.
Serena went soft on me. I've been waiting for you, Princess. Did you succeed?
I didn't do it.
What?
The one who massacred the palace that night wasn't Victor. I saw it with my own eyes. That person was hit by my father's curse. On Victor's body, there is no trace of the curse.
Princess, could he have used some illusion? Everyone in Cereland and even Drakenor knows Victor harbored resentment for his humiliation as a stable boy in Cereland. That's why he ignored all opposition and led the army to invade Cereland.
Give me some more time. Within 10 days, I'll definitely find the true mastermind and kill them myself. You should also investigate the noble families in the capital and see if there's any inside information.
As you command.
This is a secret palace letter. Ordering Prince Victor to lead troops against Ireland. If disobeyed, it will be considered treason. I command you to end this quickly. Any hesitation equals rebellion. The royal family of Ireland must be eradicated.
It was the Emperor of Drakenor who ordered troops against Ireland. Why in just a few days were so many secret edicts issued? Did Victor disagree? Looks like I need to find a way into the Drakenor Palace to solve these mysteries. Greetings, Your Highness. Are you heading out, Your Highness?
Today is the Empress Dowager's birthday. I'm going to the palace to celebrate.
Your Highness, on such an important occasion, shouldn't you bring a few personal maids to serve you?
I am a rough man and don't like being followed around. Let's go.
Your Highness, in all my life I've never been near the Imperial Palace. Could you take me into the palace to see the world?
It's not impossible. But
what?
It's just that recently, my royal brother keeps wanting to arrange a marriage for me. Everyone knows I've always stayed away from women if I suddenly bring a female companion. I'm afraid people might misunderstand.
A misunderstanding. Let them misunderstand. I can even help Your Highness fend off unwanted suitors.
Princess Jamie knows you. She will make things difficult for you.
Don't worry, Your Highness. The last thing I fear is trouble. Now, can you take me with you?
Follow me.
Is this the maid who received the life pearl? Raise your head.
The Emperor of Drakenor saw me before. Your servant Joyce greets Your Majesty. Long live Your Majesty.
Such beauty. No wonder Victor favors you. Take a seat.
You may sit too.
Your Highness, this breaks the rules. A maid is a maid. Even if my cousin favors you, you're just a lowly servant. The princess is right, I am but a servant. You!
Cousin, today I'll show you who is truly fit to stand by your side.
Empress Dowager, just song and dance is a bit dull. Miss Joyce is so highly favored by Prince Victor. He must be extraordinary. Why not let Miss Joyce play a tune for us? What do you think?
I heard that for her, Prince Victor rejected the arranged marriage. Not only that, I also heard Prince Victor took Theralin's treasure and gave it to her. A mere maid is truly cunning.
I too wish to see what exact skills you have to completely bewitch Victor. Someone bring the instruments.
Yes.
Joyce, choose one.
Show us what you've got.
This time you're dead. A master once said, splendid clothes and shining jewels win you everyone's attention and dazzling glory. Little did you know, only the poison of snobbery remains, the scent of arrogance, a seductive yet deadly fragrance.
Serena. You always fight back in the most unexpected ways.
When you bow to money, cheer for fame, and sink into endless vanity. Please do not ask about that free little bird. It has already died for a true and pure soul. Is someone's virtue considered noble based solely on whether she can play a tune, my lords and ladies? I only know how to play this piece, but so what? I've caused trouble for your highness.
No, what you just did was very satisfying.
You. What a bold maid! Someone take her away, Martha! Teach her yourself what the rules truly are!
Mother, you cannot touch her. Mother, you can't touch her.
Victor! Are you really doing this for a maid and defying me at the birthday banquet?
I don't think Joyce did anything wrong. Even if everyone insists on framing her, it's due to my lack of discipline. If you want to punish someone, then punish me.
Who is this maid to you for you to protect her time and time again?
Since you asked, I in front of you and His Majesty will ask for a decree. I want to marry Joyce as Princess Victor.
Is Prince Victor crazy, a dignified prince wanting to marry a maid as his princess?
With her background, if he likes her, making her a concubine is already a great favor. How can she become a princess?
If word gets out, won't the whole world laugh at us? This concerns the royal family's dignity.
Why did he suddenly want to marry me as his princess?
I disagree. You are Prince Victor of Drakenor, the late Emperor's second legitimate son holding heavy military power. How can you mess around with your marriage? You can marry her only over my dead body.
Brother, I am willing to agree to your request. I hope you won't forget what you said that day.
I am the Emperor. How could I go back on my word?
Emperor, are you really indulging his nonsense?
Mother, it's rare for my brother to have a soulmate. Why not grant her this title? Someone draft a decree. Prince Victor is deeply in love with a maid in his mansion. I am touched by this deep affection. Hereby title Joyce as Princess Victor and choose an auspicious day for the wedding.
Your Highness, why marry a servant like me?
Haven't I made myself clear? I have feelings for you.
I am of lowly status, unworthy of your Highness.
Are there other reasons?
Blood feuds stand between us. How could I marry you? I don't want you to lead troops because of me, to invade Meridia. You men have wild ambitions, yet you pin the blame on us women. Don't you think that's shameful? Besides, Meridia always values peace and stays out of Drakenor's way, just like Cerulean back then. Why must you cause bloodshed?
Once we return, I'll tell you the whole truth. After hearing it, you can decide. How about that?
I hope what you say will satisfy me.
Your Highness, His Majesty summons you.
I'll have someone escort you back.
I'll stay here and wait to go back with you. All right. Greetings, Princess. My cousin isn't here. Stop pretending. I don't know what you mean. You deliberately got a face that looks like Serena, seducing my cousin step by step just to marry Prince Victor. Now you got what you wanted. Serena. Who is she? She's the Princess of Cerulean, pampered since childhood. How could a lowly servant like you compare to her? You probably don't know when he heard of her death. My cousin's hair turned white overnight. So what now? She's just a dead person.
You have no idea how much my cousin loved her. Back then, His Majesty ordered my cousin to attack Cerulean. My cousin defied the order 3 times for her. If the Empress Dowager hadn't intervened, my cousin would have been beheaded. In the end, didn't he still lead troops to kill that princess's entire family? What do you know? The person who led troops that day wasn't my cousin at all, it was.
I have no reason to tell you this. Anyway, let me tell you, my cousin holds a dead woman in his heart. You will never replace her. Relying solely on your looks won't last you long at all.
I will wait to see the day you are abandoned.
Wait. What else do you want? Princess, my words remain the same. You possess a cultivation talent many can only dream of. Instead of wasting time on trivial romance, you should focus on strengthening yourself.
What do you know wishing for a single heart and to never be apart? How can love be useless?
Was Prince Victor not deeply in love? But no matter the reason, he ultimately failed to protect his beloved. Absolute power conquers all. Only when you make yourself so strong that no one can defeat you, can you protect what you want.
His Majesty decreed the prince to deploy troops to Meridia. The prince sent me to escort you back to the manor immediately.
A verbal decree from His Majesty. Since Princess Victor's marriage has been decreed, she must enter the palace to learn court etiquette. From today on, she shall stay in Eternal Peace's side hall to be taught by the Empress Dowager.
My lord, our prince is about to march to war. You should at least let our future princess see him off. Please give them a moment.
Are you trying to disobey the decree? Princess Victor, please come with us.
Joyce!
I am heading to the battlefield, not knowing if I will survive. Just to say a few words to my beloved, won't you even give me the chance?
Please make it quick, Prince Victor.
When I am not around, you must take good care of yourself. If you get bored, you can chat with Jamie. She often visits the palace and knows her way around. Though she can be willful, she is not bad by nature.
I had a nice chat with Princess Jamie tonight and heard some gossip. It turns out that recently so much has happened in Drakenor.
Wait for my return, Serena.
He really did recognize me. I knew it was him, Damien, the Emperor of Drakenor. It was him disguised as Victor who massacred my capital. Then, taking advantage of this house arrest, we will get our revenge and settle all scores.
Since His Majesty kept you in the palace to learn etiquette, I found the palace's most experienced maid to teach you. You won't let me down, right?
I will heed your teachings, Your Grace.
Your Grace. Look at her posture. It's against the rules. Shoulders too stiff, back not straight. Let's start with the basics. The kneeling etiquette. Go ahead, miss. Kneel, stand again. Do it 50 times, then I'll teach you the next move.
This is her revenge for the banquet yesterday where I embarrassed her in public. Martha, I know the kneeling etiquette.
What a lowly maid learns doesn't count. Show me once. One mistake means 20 more times.
3 kneels and 9 kowtows for the Empress Dowager, 2 kneels and 6 kowtows for the Empress, 1 kneel and 3 kowtows for the noble consort. When receiving gifts from elders, use both hands, never use one hand. Enter with the left foot first, leave with the right foot first. Teacup rim must not face the master. Keep the tray at eyebrow level. Cereland is a nation of etiquette. These rules are in my bones.
Your etiquette? I can't find a single fault. You're just a lowly maid. Where did you learn all this? Who exactly are you?
Reporting to Your Grace. When I was at the manor, His Highness specifically had someone teach me. He's not here anyway. Investigate all you want.
That's all for today. I am tired. You may leave.
As you command.
Time for your medicine, Your Highness.
The virgin blood is becoming less effective.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. Prince Victor has led his army to Meridia. Once Meridia is conquered, and he brings back their ancient heartwood, it will definitely suppress Your Majesty's old illness.
I hope he won't disappoint me this time, a lowly horse slave. If he didn't share the same bloodline as me, I wouldn't have tolerated him this long. And Cereland, calling it a supreme healing treasure, that useless pearl had no effect on my wounds at all.
So this is why my Cereland was destroyed, and why Meridia is about to fall, just to snatch treasures to heal himself.
Rest assured, Your Majesty, with Prince Victor's wife in our hands, Prince Victor wouldn't dare disobey.
She's just a mere maid. No matter how much Victor likes her, it's just a passing fancy. It's good if she can hold him back. If not, then send her to the medicine vault to be my medicine ingredient.
As you command.
What is the medicine vault? To actually use humans as medicine ingredients. And Damien, that weird black mist around him. Looks like the legendary demonic aura Father used to say. Those consumed by demons have impure hearts and commit many evils. Is the great Emperor of Drakenor actually turning into a demon?
Your Majesty, Consort Rhea has been bled for days. I'm afraid she won't last the night.
Fed the best food and drink every day. She couldn't even last a month. Truly useless. This ordinary virgin blood is of little use to me now. Tell the Internal Affairs Bureau tomorrow. I will expand the harem. The ones chosen this time must possess spirit meridians. The higher the spiritual power, the better.
Yes, Your Majesty.
No wonder Damien has so many consorts, yet they never live long. They were just his medicinal ingredients.
Who's there?
Reporting to Your Majesty, no suspicious person was found.
It's the shell respiration daring to eavesdrop right under my nose. Go after them now.
Don't be afraid, follow me.
Forgive me, Princess. There's an intruder in the palace. I am under His Majesty's order to conduct a search.
I was already asleep. Be gentle if you must search, don't break my things.
We dare not disturb your rest. I shall take my leave.
Why did you save me?
The way Damien looks at me is getting weirder. He secretly asked my age a few days ago and checked my pulse. Said my Earth Spirit Meridian is pure. It's a rare blessed meridian. Yesterday he sent someone again with a bunch of gifts. The standard of these items is strictly for noble consorts or higher to wear. I'm not an idiot. Even a fool could guess what he's up to. Why not tell your family?
A man like my father would love to sell me for a good price. If he knew His Majesty fancies me, he'd pack me straight off to the palace. I just realized, everything you said that day was right. Life is already hard for women in this world. If we don't become strong, we'll just be reduced to men's playthings.
I know why he wants to make you his consort.
Why? Damien's cultivation went wrong. He needs to drink a bowl of virgin blood every day to suppress his demonic aura. The woman has a spirit meridian. The purer it is, the more helpful it is to his injury.
He's treating the entire harem as his medicine cabinet. No wonder those who become consorts never live long.
2 years ago, he disguised himself as Victor and slaughtered Saraland.
Yes, I happened to overhear it from the Empress Dowager.
Who exactly are you daring to eavesdrop on His Majesty so soon also? You weren't caught because you used shell respiration.
I can't tell you my identity right now. You just need to know I want to kill him and expose his evil deeds to the world. I'll help you. Don't be touched just yet. I'm doing this to save my own life. What do you need me to do?
Princess, you know the palace well. I need you to find out exactly how many consorts are in the palace, how many have already died, and exactly when and if the remaining ones know anything.
All right. I'll see the Empress Dowager tomorrow and volunteer to deliver supplies to each palace.
Be careful.
Your Majesty, the royal guard searched everywhere but found no one suspicious.
Useless fools, you can't even catch a petty thief.
Have mercy, Your Majesty. Have mercy, Your Majesty.
Right. She used shell respiration send men to investigate who in the palace has an Earth Spirit Meridian.
As you command.
I wonder how Serena is doing in the palace.
With the princess's intelligence, His Majesty's secrets must have been discovered long ago. Serena is the smartest woman I have ever seen. The hidden guards just reported that the demonic aura in His Majesty is getting harder to suppress. No wonder he ordered me to march to Meridia overnight. But Serena's situation in the palace will also become more dangerous. Hard to say if that bastard will spare Serena when the demonic aura takes over past the order march through the night. And reach the Meridia border as fast as possible. Yes!
I sneaked into the Internal Affairs Bureau yesterday and stole this. It contains detailed records of all the concubines who entered the palace since Damien took the throne. In just 5 years, the women who officially entered the palace number over 700. How many concubines are left in the harem now? Less than 10.
I can't believe that so many women died in the palace. Does the Empress Dowager know about this?
His Majesty is her top priority. After all her years in the palace, how could she not notice she's just turning a blind eye?
I heard he ordered the Internal Affairs Bureau to draft commoner girls. We must act before they enter and expose his crimes.
Right, we can't let more people suffer.
Can you find a way to leave the palace and take me with you? My mother's birthday is in a few days. The Empress Dowager will allow me to leave. Disguise yourself and come with me. Thank you.
Are you all right, Your Majesty?
The demonic aura is devouring my spirit meridian. We can't delay any longer.
Your Majesty, I'll go fetch virgin blood for you right now.
I remember that girl from the Lee family should be staying with the Empress Dowager. Her Earth Spirit Meridian is pure. It should be of some use. Pass my decree. Confer the title of Noble Consort upon Princess Jamie. She shall attend my bed tonight.
Yes.
Princess Jamie, His Majesty has decreed you as noble consort. Please, noble consort, return to your chambers and wait. His Majesty will visit you tonight.
Noble consort, this way, please.
What should I do tonight? That bastard is going to take my blood.
I have a plan.
When we were kids, you used to chase after me for candy.
Your Majesty, I wouldn't dare to overstep.
Don't be afraid, I won't hurt you. Give me your hand. The cultivation method I practiced went wrong. I need pure spirit meridian blood to harmonize it. Just 1 cup at a time. It won't be fatal.
Are you really just taking 1 cup?
My injuries are quite severe tonight. I might need a bit more. Rest assured, the royal physician is waiting outside. I guarantee your life won't be in danger. Don't be scared. After tonight, you will be my noble consort. I can even make you the Empress in all of Drakenor. Apart from the Empress Dowager, no other woman will be more noble than you.
Take it, be gentle. I'm afraid of pain.
Your Majesty, on the princess's arm there is no chastity mark.
Slut, how dare you lose your virginity before marriage?
As a princess, keeping a few male concubines for pleasure is nothing strange.
Since you've lost your virginity, you are of no use to me anymore. Go to hell!
Go to the Empress Dowager. Tell her the whole truth. Beg her to send you out of the palace.
To think you have the purest water spirit meridian. I've searched high and low for it, only to find it effortlessly. You must be Joyce. I remember Prince Victor even gave the life pearl to you.
What are you trying to do?
A top-tier water spirit meridian combined with the life pearl's powerful healing ability. You are simply my perfect human elixir. Joyce Prince Victor went to war, and his fate is unknown. Why don't you just follow me? I guarantee you a lifetime of wealth and glory. I can give everything I gave Jamie to you.
In your dreams. So it really was him. The true mastermind who slaughtered everyone in Cyrland's palace.
The higher your talent, the more suitable you are as my human elixir. Check her chastity mark.
Very good.
Take her to the Imperial study. We will draw her blood for the medicine today.
Will this work? If Damien finds out that I'm not a virgin, will he kill me?
I'll step in and stop him and save you. Then I'll let him find out about my pure water spirit meridian. He'll focus all his attention on me.
No! You'll die! I can't let you save me at the cost of your life!
Listen to me. I have the life pearl in me. Drawing some blood won't kill me. Between us, one must escape the palace and expose Damien's evil deeds to the public. But the Empress Dowager is your aunt. She's always loved you. Without your chastity mark, you're useless to Damien. The Empress Dowager will surely find a way to get you out and keep you safe.
What should I do once I'm out?
Use everything you can to expose Damien's crimes.
What if they don't believe it?
Don't worry. I'll make them believe. He's coming soon. Stick to the plan. Once you leave the palace, go to the place we met, that clothing store. Tell the owner that Joyce is fine and has found the truth. Tell the owner to back me up as soon as he gets my message. Rest assured, I will deliver your words word for word.
Miss Joyce, just let me take a cup of blood and you'll suffer less.
This woman's blood actually managed to suppress most of my demonic energy.
Could it be because of the life pearl?
Truly Cereland's national treasure, it turns out we just never found its correct usage.
Men, order the Imperial kitchen to prepare specially crafted meals for Joyce daily. We must preserve her vitality. I want her to be my medicine vessel for a long time.
Yes.
Spread the word that after days of marching I have caught a cold. The army will rest here until I recover.
Yes.
I will see the King of Meridia tonight to convince him of my plan. I leave this to you.
Rest assured, Your Highness.
Your Majesty, having my blood drawn for days, even with the life pearl protecting me, I still feel myself getting weaker and weaker.
Joyce, hold on for another half a month. All the demonic energy in my body will be completely suppressed. Be good. Get your blood drawn.
Please spare my life, Your Majesty. I beg you, Your Majesty.
You don't have a say in this. Draw her blood.
What's going on? Why is it suddenly ineffective?
Your Majesty, the amount of blood I drew is the same as usual. I didn't draw any less.
Summon the royal physician.
Your Majesty, inside this girl's body is the life pearl. It has acknowledged her as its master. Offering blood willingly can suppress the demonic energy, but if she resists, the spiritual power is completely lost.
So you're saying I have to coax her? What do you want? I can give you anything. Gold, silver, and jewels, wealth and glory. Or I can make you my consort.
No matter what I want, you'll agree to it.
An emperor never goes back on his word.
I want to be the Empress, and I want a grand crowning ceremony, so all the people and officials can see me become the Empress.
All right. I promise you, in 3 days, we will hold the ceremony. Until then, get some good rest. If after the ceremony, your blood is still useless, do not blame me for being ruthless.
"3 days. Just 3 more days, I will definitely make you die a miserable death."
Your Majesty, forgive my boldness. That Joyce is nothing but a lowly maid. Making her a consort was already a huge favor. Making her the Empress now, I am afraid the ministers will not agree to it.
Whoever objects, let them come to me.
Your Majesty, she is the one Prince Victor asked to marry. When Prince Victor returns from war and finds out his wife has become the Empress,
I fear he might turn against you.
He is nothing but the sharpest blade in my hands. But he cares about too much. The Empress Dowager, Drakenor, and all the people. He has too many weaknesses. He will not cause any trouble.
You are right, Your Majesty. It is just that Joyce has quite the ambition, demanding the Empress title so boldly.
Ambition is a good thing. The more she wants, the more she will cling to life. I do not fear her greed. I only fear she wants nothing. A woman who wants to be empress is easier to control than a medicine slave. Pass my decree. Hold the crowning ceremony in 3 days. Organize it to the highest standard. Announce it to the world. I am taking Joyce as my empress.
Understood, Your Majesty.
Miss Bad News! An edict came from the palace today to crown Joyce as Empress. The coronation will be in 3 days.
Coronation. So that's their plan.
This Joyce is really too scheming, so her goal is to become Empress.
What do you know? Deliver letters to the estates I contacted earlier. The coronation in 3 days will be when we make our move.
Yes!
Your Highness, you're finally back. Did everything go smoothly?
Everything went as expected. Any unusual activity in the army?
Everything is normal. But word from the capital. In 3 days, His Majesty will hold a coronation.
Oh, whose daughter is he ruining now?
The princess.
What? That bastard wants to crown Serena as empress. Serena must have her reasons. The coronation in 3 days. There's still time. Pass down my orders. Proceed with the original plan.
Greetings to the Empress Dowager.
What tricks do you have? First making Victor take you as a consort, then having the Emperor ignore objections to crown you Empress.
You should ask your good son why he insists on crowning me Empress.
Who exactly are you?
You've asked that. I am just a maid. It's getting late. I must prepare for the coronation. Excuse me.
Empress Dowager, should I send someone to look into her background?
No need. I spoiled the Emperor. I will accept whatever consequence. Go tell the Emperor. I'll be praying in eternal peace. Palace affairs will be handled by the Empress.
The auspicious hour has arrived. The Emperor and Empress shall pray to heaven and earth.
Empress, it's time to pray to heaven. Protect His Majesty.
Who exactly are you?
It's been 2 years. I can finally reveal my true name. My name is Serena.
Serena, you are the legitimate princess of Cereland.
2 years ago, you led your army into Cereland and massacred the palace. Today I will avenge the countless fallen souls of Cereland.
No wonder the Life Pearl accepted you as its master.
Enough talk! This strike is for my father. And this strike is for my mother. This strike is for the countless people of Cyriland.
Why is His Majesty's spiritual power so strange?
The Drakenor royals have golden spirit meridians. Their spiritual energy is also pure gold. Why is His Majesty's spiritual energy mixed with so much black?
I heard only those corrupted by demons and controlled by demonic energy will have their spiritual energy turn black.
Those controlled by demonic energy will turn into mindless killing machines.
What demonic corruption? Stop your nonsense. I was merely practicing my cultivation and encountered some issues. Take her down.
Stop! Do you see it clearly now? This is your Emperor of Drakenor. Cultivating demonic arts using human blood as a catalyst and human lives as medicine. Does a man like this deserve the throne?
Your Majesty, what exactly is going on?
Die, you bitch!
I am Princess Jamie. These are from the Internal Affairs the Concubine Death Records I retrieved. It details the cause of death of all women entering the palace in the 5 years since Damien took the throne.
Out of over 700 concubines entering the palace, fewer than 10 are still alive. The rest had their blood drained by him and died to make medicine. Besides that, the number of missing women in the capital has sharply increased in recent years. A massive number of women go missing every year.
Could my daughter's disappearance also be His Majesty's doing? And my niece is only 13. How could he be so insane?
The people behind me are the families of the deceased. Answer me today in front of all the officials. The ones you bled to death, the concubines and innocent civilians. What crime did they commit?
Nonsense! Are you all helping this remnant of Cyriland to go against me?
Princess Jamie, I knew you wouldn't behave.
Right in front of so many people, are you going to silence us?
I am the Emperor. Whatever I do is not for you to question. Your subordinate is late to the rescue. You came just in time. Take down all these rebels. Kill them on the spot.
Serena, I'm late.
Victor, you're just in time. Hurry and take down all these rebels.
Brother, 2 years ago, you forged military orders, framed me, and forced me to march against Cyriland. I took the blame for destroying the kingdom for you for 2 whole years. Today you still want me to continue aiding your tyranny.
You dare.
Defy my decree!
I surrender my military command. From today on, I am no longer Prince Victor, just Victor.
Fine! Even you betray me since you all want to die. Kill them all, leave no survivors.
Victor, without your military power and your status as Prince Victor, just you alone, what do you have to fight me? It seems I still have quite a lot.
Your Majesty, urgent report from the border. The King of Meridia is personally leading 100,000 troops and has reached the border.
What did you do?
I merely recounted my royal brother's atrocities against Cyriland to Meridia, the principle of shared fate. How could the King of Meridia not understand he has already promised me Meridia's army is on standby?
I petition to dethrone Damien. The Emperor has lost his virtue. Condemned by gods and men, he is unfit to rule the world.
Prince Victor is benevolent and brave. He should be the new emperor.
We implore Prince Victor to take the throne to bring peace to the world.
Very well, you all want me dead, then I will take you all down with me.
Oh no, he has completely turned demonic.
Legend has it, demons absorb blood essence to strengthen themselves.
Evacuate everyone quickly.
Demon, pay with your life!
I am the Emperor. I want everyone in the world to kneel at my feet.
Since you refuse to acknowledge me, then go to hell. Your bullshit spiritual power before my demonic energy is nothing. Victor, since childhood you have always been like this. You can't even protect yourself yet. You still try to protect others. Sadly, I failed to protect her 2 years ago. This time, I'll protect her with my life.
You overestimate yourself.
Victor! Let me heal you.
Serena, don't waste your spiritual power.
It's your turn.
Damien, I'll never just stand by and watch the one I love leave.
With your meager abilities, even self-destructing won't hurt me at all. I suggest you don't waste your time. You absorbed the spiritual power of the 5 elements and didn't explode to death? What is this?
In Fairyland, besides the Life Pearl, there is another treasure called Primordial Spirit Meridian, which allows one to simultaneously absorb the spiritual energy of the 5 elements. Too bad I only just found out that the fused spiritual energy of the 5 elements can counter demonic energy. Damien, this strike.
I cannot accept this. I cannot accept this.
You.
Oh, good. We are still alive.
We are still alive. Your Highness, the doctor said you need at least 3 days of bed rest.
Where is Serena? Yesterday, Cereland loyalists arrived from outside the city to take the princess away. She sat by your bed all night and did not leave until dawn. She left this letter for you.
Victor, Fairyland fell 3 years ago. The homeland is barren. Someone must return to plant the first tree. You have Drakenor to protect. I have Cereland to rebuild. We both have our own responsibilities. No need to look for me. Please take care of yourself.
Serena. We pay our respects to Prince Victor. A nation cannot go a day without a king. We implore your highness to ascend the throne immediately to stabilize the realm.
Please ascend the throne, your highness.
You have Drakenor to protect. I have Cereland to rebuild.
To the palace. Your Majesty has reigned for 3 years. The harem remains empty with no heir. Cereland has barely been rebuilt. If there's no successor, all our efforts will be in vain. I urge your Majesty to choose a consort to produce an heir and reassure the people. We second the motion. Please prioritize an heir, your Majesty. Is your Majesty choosing a consort? As an old friend, can I be the first to sign up?
Isn't that the new ruler of Drakenor? Why is he in Cereland?
Your Majesty, I want to offer myself to be your consort. Please grant my request.
You? What about Drakenor?
I found a young lord from my clan of excellent character to succeed the throne. The Empress Dowager and senior ministers will assist him. My responsibilities to Drakenor have all been fulfilled.
Victor, I missed you so much.
In this life, I only want to stay by your side. No one can ever separate us again.
Quick! Her Majesty has a consort! Have the Imperial Astronomer quickly pick an auspicious day and set a date for the wedding!